So right now I'm just trying to see, like, you know, test out, do some little test hands, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, with Dark Magician. So I'm kind of just in casual, just seeing how it is. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Alright, let's see what we can do. So I already have Salamander Fusion, so I'll probably just try to pull something for more protection. Unless he has like another negate. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Flame Swordsman. Alright, let's see, what should we grab? send card to graveyard. So we send this and we get another search. So we're gonna grab his 2 monsters with Super Poly. Grab this. Activate Star and Venom. And pass. He has card advantage, so we'll see. Token. It's not going out for a casual game. I think he's still trying to learn his deck. He's kind of taking a little while to like do his lines. Okay. They're saying like another mode for like testing and stuff, because like, I mean, I'm sure he's just testing as well, but like I'm casually playing like Flame Swordsman and he's like going feel like full meta deck. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, we can't really do anything. If anybody wants to duel too, like, feel free to comment. My little flame swordmans. I hope they come out with more like flame swords and fusions, just so it gives the deck like a little more to do. I know the support just came out in 2024, so it probably won't happen this year. No, but maybe in the future. But yeah, if anyone wants to play like anime type style decks versus like more meta, feel free to comment. And we can just like go in a duel room, have a few games. Because right now I'm just in casual, just trying to like kind of learn the deck a little bit. But like as you can see, it's like full on yummy combos. I wish they did like a draft mode, like especially like more anime or like just different formats like Goat or Edison. Because having just like one really like game mode, you know, it kind of takes the fun out of it sometimes. Yeah, honestly, when Yummy came out, Arclight, they really should have banned it. Like, I know they kind of hit Yummy. They kind of did, you know, like, put a lot of stuff at 2. But Arclight just, it got to go. Like, honestly, emergency ban it. Like, it's just too much. But yeah, I just think they need to. I mean, I guess like newer players, competitive players, they're probably still like cool with like different like the format. But at this point, it's like it's getting real close to the TCG, and it's just like best of one. So like some of these decks is like kind of over before you even start. At least if you have, you know, Kansai deck, maybe it would change things. Here's another card. Oh, nice royal. Alright, top deck of a lifetime. Okay, well, at least got a starter. If he negates it, it's kind of over. But, you know, when you're playing a Flame Swordsman, you kind of get what you can get. I kind of made it going second deck, so, like, I have a lot of, like, interruptions from, like, cards. But if you don't draw the right ones, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, that's true, though. Like, if you have, like, good counters to, like, certain things, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, even, like, the metas early on in Master Duel, it was, like, if you have, like, just a counter for the meta, like, running a rogue deck, it's all good. Alrighty. And it's crazy just how much like recursion like new decks have. And it's fine, like the game should like speed up. But like some of these new, like especially like the links are crazy. I'm not gonna be able to get an attack off, but his life points are pretty low.
I'm actually glad to see someone play Flame Swordsman. It's a fun deck. Gets kind of crazy with Infernoble though.
So like I have like the Infernoble cards because like I kind of was like trying to get into it like before like they came out with all the Flame Swordsman support. But this is just more of like a pure like build. But yeah, there are ways to like make it like more like rogue in a sense. And but yeah, I'm just really like hoping in the next year or so they come out with more just Flame Swordsman fusion monsters because they just don't really have any protection. So you can use other archetypes, and like the whole fact that they're like fire warriors though, it's still like to me like fits, so I don't mind like matching those two. No. Let's see.
What are your thoughts on Dracatail?
Like it's fine. I mean, it's just like a weird spot with like some of these decks where it's like when you can do so much on your opponent's turn is kind of crazy. Like I don't mind like, oh hey, easy setup, get your monsters on the board, fuse. But when you're just able to just straight, kind of like it becomes our turn type situation, it kind of like, oh okay, like maybe that's a little too far. Like because if you look at like Red Eye's fusion for instance, where it's like it has so much restriction, like, and you have some of these older cards just with so much restriction, and you have other cards where it's like, oh, it doesn't matter, what phase, what turn, I can just kind of like do full combo. But to me that one is a little like because I've played some and I can actually beat that deck even with like messing around with Flame Swordsman, so I don't mind it as much. And sometimes it's just, hey, personal opinion. Like, if I feel like I can beat a deck, it's like, oh, it's not too bad. But if one keeps beating you, then you just hate it. I think the team thing that hurts like one of their only other fusion being like Darkflare Knight, and it's not fire.
Yeah, I find Dracatail to be an easy matchup. I'm just not a fan of them being able to recycle max seed.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm the same way with it. Like, I've had easier time beating that deck with just, and I mostly run like anime theme, like dual monsters, GX decks, and like newer ones of it, like with the new support, and I can still like win half the games, if not more. And Max C2 is another card where it's like, I get why it's in the game, but the problem is it's like, also meta decks can use it, so it's like, oh, you need it in like lesser decks, but when so many cards are splashable and you put them into every deck, it's kind of like, oh, almost are you like, hey, do we get it out of the game? Because that's like called by. They put it down to 1, but it's like the decks that needed multiple called bys, like they're really affected. And then you have other decks where it's like, oh, okay, I can run it at 1. Like it gives me another space to put something engine or like meta wise.
I think that with Fualos being in the game, we no longer need Max C.
No, that's true, because like right now it feels like there's so many Max Cs. Like there's really no reason to have both of them in the game. Like when it was coming out, I was like, oh yeah, they'll probably, you know, finally get rid of Max C, or even just put it at, you know, 1 or something. But yeah, like having both is kind of crazy. And I'm surprised, like, I don't know, I wonder if they would add, like, not Edison, Genesis, like, you know, like, maybe, like, add some of those, and I know they want to leave some stuff TCG, but it'd be interesting to see. Trying everything in my heart to try to survive with these little flame swordsmen. I'm honestly doing everything I can. It's just like, yeah, I get one for every one card, every one play I have. He has 2, he has 3. And the thing is, too, there's so many ways to keep getting out Flame Swordsman stuff.
One and I did really well with it until Malice came out expressionless face.
Oh yeah, Malice is another one. I'm glad they finally started really hitting. I was just so over Malice. And I mean the main reason they just had the one extra card, this Flame Swordsman, because like when it first came out, I played it a little bit. But now they got the one extra, the Dark Flare card. Then I also added like the Metamorph version. And the Metamorph stuff's decent too. Like there's a way to play kind of like Joey Wheeler stuff with the Flare Dragon. Let's see.
Malice was the reason I started playing Infernoids because I needed to be able to win going second.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like most of this deck is just like, hey, going second cards, because like if you don't win the coin toss, you're in trouble. Like most games, like especially with some of the meta decks right now, it's like they can literally get off, you know, a whole board. And if you can't, and they can work through 2-3 interruptions, so you like really have to like try to cut it off at the head right away. Like even like stuff like this, where it's like they're able to do just so much on your opponent's turn. Oh, I can't attack. Awesome. I mean, the fact that it's even gone like 9 turns is kind of crazy.
Taking Yummy to this many turns with Flame Swordsman is still impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, if you kind of know how to like play the deck, you're able to get a lot of recursion. Like, because especially too with Mirage Swordsman, like, and then there's certain trap cards that could just like keep putting them on the board, put them on the board, put them on the board. It's just like I can't really get through them, and it's like because I only could put really like 1, maybe 2 monsters on the board at a time, and he's able to just keep flipping me over. That's why if they had like another fusion, they just need another fusion that like has some like an Omni negate, honestly. Because if they had that, like this deck has a chance to like at least beat a lot of decks. So let's see.
Do you play Phoenix Fearflight or do you cut it?
So I don't have it in this deck. I was like messing around with it or whatever. Like this is outside of the extra deck is a pretty pure like build. But I do want to start like seeing like, okay, let's try add this, add that. I want to try to keep it like true to heart to Flame Swordsman, but then also too you like need like extra help. Because for the most part, it's like I have super poly targets, and my extra deck is like a few different things. But the whole main deck is pretty much all Flame Swordsman. But yeah, I'm sure like this Yummy player did not expect Fleck to be playing this many turns against Flame Swordsman deck. Like he has so much card advantage too. A card I would really like to see for Flame Swordsman though is some kind of like Red Eyes Swordsman type card. Okay. So many yummies on the board. The dimensional barrier? Yeah. Oh, come on. I need some burn. I need something.
Interesting board state. What's keeping them from killing you here?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. The thing that sucks, because if I could get out the Metamorph like Flame Swordsman, because it does burn damage, but like it's just gonna take too long to set up. So at this point, I don't know why he doesn't just, you know, link off into something bigger, or like a synchro or something. But yeah, like them adding the Dark Flare Swordsman though really does help this deck out a lot. Like the fact that you can get a special summon is huge. How many cards does he have? 19. Okay, that's it. Oh no, it's not. I guess it depends where he goes from here. But I also bring one of these back out. What do we got in the extra deck still? The fact that this game has gone on this long and I survived this long is still so crazy to me, though. Okay. So many yummies, one yummy after another. I gotta stop putting that column. I don't know why I keep doing that.
To duel with you here. I'm seeing if I have any anime decks that I can play.
Oh yeah, cool. I'd love that. So yeah, as soon as this game's over, I'll create a room and throw the code in the chat. But yeah, cause right now I'm doing just like, cause me and my friends have this channel and we do like a few different things. But like Mondays I'm just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then they don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! So just like anybody I can play with, it's always just a good time. And that's finally game. The fact that it took him 13 turns is crazy, though. Like, how do you take 13 turns with Yami to beat Flame Swordsman? Alright, we're gonna create a room. Just in case other people want to hop in and play.
but I have my Gunkin deck ready.
Gunkin's fun too. I mean, just the aesthetic is pretty cool. All right. So I'm sending the room code, and then I'll put in
810.
the spec code as well. The first one's the room code. And then whoever wants to hop in, or if you guys even want to play with each other just in the room, that works too. Just about having a good time.
373,809.
But like they need like cube or draft or something. Like if they could add those modes to Master Duel, like this game would just go through the roof. Like and they make so much money already. So like I don't know why they're not like, hey, let's do more like stuff to get more people in.
I'm going to put this deck together, then I'll join.
Okay, yeah, that works, man. Take your time. It's not a rush. And it's crazy, like you see like YouTubers, they have to like create their own cubes and drafts and like make their own like game modes when this game's been out for a long time now. And they haven't really added anything, and the events they have are good, like the time trial stuff, and like the testings. I don't know why they don't have like just like a permanent mode where you can play all of the different types of themed events. Grave Heat, are you Joshua or is that someone else? That's also the problem too, like some of the stuff, the names for like YouTube, Master Duel, like Steam.
Megalith could use some insight. Let me tell you, Megalith is not good even with support.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see you now, Joshua. Gotcha. Yeah. And that's the thing too, though. Like with some of these, like,
Is that fine?
yeah, that works.
Infernoid, but you said anime decks. That's someone else.
Yeah. So yeah, if Grave Heat will play first, and then Joshua, if you still got time afterwards, we can play after. And then we'll just kind of go from there. But yeah, it just sucks when you like an archetype or you like a theme, and then you're like, man, no matter what I do, it just doesn't work. Like it needs to be really in like an isolated thing. Yeah, it does do cross-platform. Because like right now, and I play this game. So I play this game mostly honestly on my phone. Like I'll play on my phone all the time. And then, so I'll play on my phone, and then like right now I'm streaming from my PS5. I do have it on my PC as well. I don't know, I just like playing on my PS5, and it's like, I don't know, like the computer is fine, but then sometimes it's just like I'm trying to do too much or whatever. When I'm on my PlayStation, I'm like pure gaming, nothing but gaming. But yeah, I mean, at this point, almost every game is cross-platform, which I think is fantastic, because I remember back in the day, like, oh, your friends had Xbox, and you had PlayStation, so you could never play together. And you had a couple friends that had PC, and they were like, oh, yeah, I have this game, and you're like, oh, okay, we have this game too, but then it was nowhere near as up to date. But now it's like, it's pretty close for a lot of things. And I'll be playing every Monday. Like I usually get on for a couple hours. So like if you guys want to stop by like next week as well. Like I'm not going anywhere like right now. We're still gonna be playing for a while. But yeah, I'm just trying to make this thing like every Monday. Hopefully build a community for people. All right. So yeah, after so I got you on the next one, Josh, just because I already told Grave that we got the first game. But after we play, me and him play, then I got you. But yeah, just trying to build a little community of people that want to play Master Duel on Monday. Kind of go from there. You know, kind of do like theme stuff. You know, just try to have like a little fun. So I'm in room 2, Grave. Oh, that's fine. I could go to one. Thanks, Josh. And I'm playing Flame Swordsman, is kind of the deck I decided to play today. So like I don't really care if you guys like know or whatever. It's all fine. Like it's just more for fun, test stuff out, you know, see different combos.
Master Duel Mondays sounds like fun.
Yeah, thanks. Like I mean that's the whole point. Like it's just supposed to be fun, meet people. Like you know, I'm really just trying to build like a little community of people that just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh for fun. Okay, let's cancel and probably go back out. Okay. But yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh has gotten so like serious and competitive, which is like there's always obviously a space for that. But we also should find a space for like, you know, fun, entertaining, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh. There's no need to you know take it too serious sometimes.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Just playing some Yu-Gi-Oh today. Yeah, there's a room code in there if anybody else wants to jump in like different rooms and play, and then if whoever wants to play me after. I got Grave on the first game, then I got Josh on the second game, and then after that we'll go from there. All right, let's see what you got, Grave. Okay.
I'm terrible at Raydrifter LOL. But here we go.
Hey, that's great time to test it, man. That's what this is here for, to figure some things out, to have fun. You never know, man. Play it enough, and you may like figure out a line that no one has ever thought of. All right, raid rap. There it is. Let's see.
I used to watch the anime, but Grave convinced me into trying it out the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Master Duel is pretty solid, and they do have a lot of like anime themed like, you know, decks, and they give so much support. So it's like if you can find like, you know, the things you like, and then the kind of the right people to play with. Like if you want to go the competitive route, you can definitely do that. But yeah, it's all about finding like what you like, and then sometimes just hope for support.
Doesn't have alternative game modes to rank. I mean, why not make Dice Rally game mode or different than List F?
Yeah, so I was saying that earlier, where it's like I'm just so surprised they haven't added more modes. Like even like so like the events they do, like the trial events and then the themed events. Like why not always leave those on so like people can play different themes? Like, but they need cube or draft. They need like something like that. Like Edison, Go. Like it just makes no sense not to have stuff like that. Especially because it's just like you can play ranked or you can play casual, and that's really it. Or even, I wish they could add actual tag duel, like where you legitimately play you and a friend, you know, same board state. There's just so much potential, and I'm guessing they're just making too much money, so they don't care. But it's like, man, the audience could have so much more fun in this game, and they would spend more time on the game, and they would probably spend more money. But yeah, that's why like people kind of come up with their own little formats and game modes, and then they use third-party apps to draft and do stuff. They had like that board game where you like to roll the dice, you would get cards added, stuff like that. That was cool for a while.
And a good battle in Boxer player, and I test decks occasionally. I currently am building a gold 5 deck.
So Battle Boxers, they got like the new support, which is cool. I think those cards are awesome. Like I just like the concept of it. Like I'm all about concept for Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I like sports too. Like the other deck I run too is like the Power Ranger like theme deck, which is like where they all go into the mech and they have all different colors and stuff. And then I like the just like mainly kind of GX, but mostly like old school Yu-Gi-Oh themes. But yeah, like so, like recently I was like playing like Gate Guardian.
Not bad.
Yeah, Super Quant, that's the name of it. Because they just got the 2 new cards, and like they still have so much room for support as well, because like they don't have like the mechs yet for like the black layer. And I'm assuming they will, and like you can just do other colors and stuff like that. But yeah, like that concept's pretty cool. I like how they came out with like more evil heroes, like, and I think Heroes 2 is like awesome. Only problem is just like hero slop. Like I wish like the heroes had their own like identity, but for the most part, people just play like, oh, all the best heroes from each set, throw them together, and like hope for the best. But they got like a ton of good boss monsters as well. I think they too should come out with more like structure decks. Like even if they had like a structure deck mode, I think that would be kind of cool. Like you could have your own. They can use the Master Duel ones they have. Like they have loner decks all the time, or even actually like go through like the history of Yu-Gi-Oh. Because they had the solo mode where you played like updated versions of like dual monsters. Like they would like barely touch on stuff, and then they would be like, okay, yeah, that's good enough.
You do realize that the hero archetype is just a sloppy mess, and it's only getting sloppier.
Yeah, and that's totally the problem with it. Because like they did the new evil hero stuff, they're coming out with new masked hero stuff or whatever. But the only way people play it is like, oh, okay, the new evil heroes have a couple good cards, so let me just throw that in, and pretty soon it's just gonna be.
They had 3-day event for structure decks only. Why not Promenade mode for it? It would great entry point for new players.
Yeah, so like with the hero, it's gonna be a 60 deck, just hero cards. Best 60 hero cards there are all in one. But yeah, like the structure deck stuff, like you were saying, like they do these events where they give you a little taste of it, and they've been doing it for years now. So it's like, why not make those more permanent? Like, why are we why are we temporary like having these things? When like I'm sure people play it. Like I guess I would love to see the player count on those things. Like I wish they would give us a breakdown. But like pretty much it's like I'll do my missions. I'll play, you know, with friends when they decide they want to play. But then it's like after that, it's like you play ranked unless you play meta. There's nothing to do. So like we need more permanent modes. But yeah, it's like you need draft, you need tag, you need like eras. Like I mean, they even did the stuff where it's like, oh, it was like pre 2011. Like why not constantly have like rule sets where you can because you can change the deck, like what cards, like with what ban lists you're using. Like just keep those ban lists there, and then you can like, you know, set those decks and go into those game modes.
There's one archetype that I also dabble in. Appliancer. It needs support badly.
So yeah, those look cool. Like wind up, I think is another one like similar, like realm I really like. And batteries, like the battery men, I think are so cool. I think aesthetically they just look so good, and I just wish that like they would update like. But yeah, like because even as a kid I remember being like, oh, it'd be cool if they had like battery cards, AA, AAA, and they like legitimately made them. But yeah, I would love the battery man because like the only battery stuff that would like ever got played was like Thunder Dragon like support. Like it was never like its own thing. Alright, so we will discard this. We'll go here. 2, 3.
How do you feel about the state of Dark Magician?
I mean, I just don't think it really has like. I don't know if I wouldn't say like it doesn't have like a personality, but like it's too reliant on like circle, and it's too reliant, you know, on just like literally a trap card and a spell card, and you're never gonna really go anywhere with it. I know they got the new like fusion that's gonna be coming out, like maybe that'll help it. But overall, it's like I guess I don't really know what they're going with it. Where like Blue Eyes has turned into like a crazy deck, and Dark Magician is always just trying to play catch up. It seems like they never like are ahead of anything. Is this like non-targetable by the card effects? But yeah, I would like Dark Magician to be good. Like any of like, but like Dark Magician at least has a bunch of good cards where you can play it. So like at least it's like, okay, hey, if they can find a way to really give it a good win con, it could be good. Whereas Red Eyes has no idea what it's doing. Red Eyes has never had an idea what it's doing. And like Red Eyes is like the third biggest monster, and like it does nothing.
Magician is pretty much Dragoon and Pass at this point.
Yeah, and like, and that's my thing where it's like it legitimately like doesn't have like anything outside of like Dragoon, like, and the thing too where it's just like because Red Eyes like fusion is like so restrictive, like it's like you said, Dragoon Pass. Like now maybe if they come out with a different Red Eyes fusion, or it could like, you know, because it cheats it out so quick. Anaconda is nice because you can kind of get over that. So it's like you can kind of, okay, get 2 monsters on the board, Anaconda, Dragoon, and then try to put up a Dark Magician board, but by then you already use your whole hand, so it really is Dragoon Pass. And that card's still very good. It just that's really all they got.
BLS is another one I wish could get some good support.
Yeah, so like BLS, the thing that they've been doing is okay, throw in one new ritual. Like the swordsman, the board wipe is good, especially now that you can use the vanilla like BLS if you do like the Konami points thing. But like it pretty much that was almost like a blue eye support card where it was like it wasn't really its own thing. And they're even going away from the whole like light and dark thing, and like it's kind of just like okay fusions. And now if you or rituals, but if you're gonna go like the ritual route, like why not just make it super strong? So I'm not winning currently, no. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But yeah, I just wish this deck had some kind of like negate. Like it's the main the deck is like okay, hey, get big monster out, attack twice, and hope they can like stop it in a sense. Like hope they can't stop it. Oh, that's a big Great Raptor. That's a big one. If this one card, this Ultimate Falcon, if it could have been affected by cards, I would have had this. But when that card, I could do nothing to it, that was it. It was over. GG's.
GG, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. Hey, you had the combos going.
Main anime decks get nothing, yet decks like Malice exist at full power.
Yeah, well, that's my thing too. Like, with just especially like some of the new the fusion stuff, and then like you look at the fusion, the synchros, and you look at all like the ritual stuff, where it's just like, if you're gonna make stuff that powerful, why not make like anime stuff that powerful? Like, why do you keep like leaving anime stuff a little like underneath meta? Like, what's the point of that? Hey man, you may mess up the combo, but it's you still found a way to get the right board out there. You had one monster that there's nothing I could do anything about, so that was huge.
You didn't do too bad, Grave. But it's my turn. When you played Super Poly, I was like, no way.
Yeah, that was my go-to right there. I was like, dude, I'm getting rid of most of this board. Like, I was like, here's my chance. But then I didn't realize like that card was untargeted. So then I was just like, oh crap. And then also too, the thing is like I had a good going second hand, but I had no way of getting out like the Flame Swordsman, because that's the thing, I needed just to get him out there, and I just couldn't do it. And like I like Super Poly, but I hate how like you have to run Super Poly. Like you have to run these cards, or else like anime decks just don't stand a chance. Nice. But I have something for you. Thank God for the one I've called by. All right, I hope that's all you got.
Called by his clutch.
Yeah, I needed it. Like that's such a strong like because this deck needs to like keep adding cards. Like it needs to keep recursion. That would have killed me if I didn't have call by. It'd have been over. I would have been regular Flame Swordsman pass. And I even actually have a lot of the physical like Flame Swordsman cards. I was looking for them earlier. Like they're just somewhere in some binder. I don't know where they're at. But I just think they look so cool. Come forth, big boy. They also need more like arts like that. Every boss monster literally should have like an animation. I'm gonna be real sad when I get hit with a Harpy's Feather Duster.
The ultimate flame swordsman art is amazing.
It's so good. Like it honestly like pops off the card. Like I was honestly super excited when they came out. A lot of people were like, "What? Why give that a whole archetype?" But like, I mean, he had the whole like arc where I know it's filler, but it was just like the deck master, and like he used Flame Swordsman so much early on in dual monsters. All right, let's see what you got, man.
He's playing Megalith. I love the deck.
I've never played it. Is it like in the solos, like some of those cards? Because that's the thing too. Like I when the solo mode first came out, I played it a ton, and now like there's certain cards in there you can only get in there. They might be in the pack where you get like the 2 cards.
Yeah, it's in solo mode.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Again, this is a test.
Yeah, man. I played like 3 cards in my last game, man. It's all good. And that's the thing too, like some of these cards can like work through like so many negates, and you have other archetypes where it's like you get negated once and like it's like, oh dang, what do I do? So there really needs to be other ways. But dude, you totally did that just to allow me to get the combo off, to show like, oh hey, Flame Swordsman can win a game, so I appreciate it. GG's. Do you guys have any like Dark Magician decks, or like mainly like GX, or like original Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? I don't mind synchros either. Like 5Ds, I think some of the power levels on some of those I think aren't too crazy, and they've also gotten like a ton of legacy support. But yeah, overall it's just like I need way more support. Yeah, I mean. That's any deck that, like, if it can't play through one negate, and when The thing is, so many decks are just full of cards that are negates.
I just have to remove my Centurion stuff. One sec.
Okay, cool. Let me check something real quick. Let me check this real quick.
I don't have any decks like that. Again, I'm building a gold pride deck, but I need stuff to make it work.
Okay. And I sent you guys follows on here just in case if you guys are on next time I'm on, if you guys want to play. Like yeah, like just every Monday I'll be playing like and streaming. So if you guys want to hop back on, but I sent you guys follow. Yeah, I mean, if I'll play other decks too. Like I don't really care about losing. Like it's really I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh with people, have fun, like you know, talk about Yu-Gi-Oh in general. Dun, 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 dun. How long have you guys been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for?
Pure RDA, a cool deck has potential to be great deck, but it needs some extenders to play past one interruption.
Yeah, and that's kind of why you have to run like Ash, Called Glide. You have to like that was the thing too. Like so, I'm in my 30s, but like, and I played when there wasn't all of this
As
stuff.
a kid.
And so like yeah, I've been playing since I was a kid as well. And I got to the point where it's like you have to just play hand traps. You got to play certain cards because if not, like you literally just it's UT set. It's okay. Summon monster, set maybe one or two back row, and then end your turn. You'll never win. Like you have to literally just give in, play Maxi, play Ash.
Been playing for a long time.
Yeah, like it's good to see that people still like Yu-Gi-Oh and then want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Master Duel probably saved it honestly because I think the physical portion was always gonna kind of like die down anyways. Just 'cause people don't have time. Plus, it's kind of expensive. And Master Duel allows people to play like whenever, however. So like I'm glad they did come out with Master Duel.
I played a little when I was a kid, started to play MD few months ago. Oh my, what a cultural sock I has been. Pendulums, links, XYZ. Last, T.
Yeah. So like when I kind of like played and like knew up until synchros. So like I watched a little bit of the 5Ds anime. I knew how synchro worked, but it was just like I didn't know what pendulums were. I didn't know what links were. I didn't know what XYZs were. Um, and then I would only be like, oh well, I'm only playing Red Eyes. Red Eyes has a XYZ, so that's cool. I'll play that. But then it's to the point where it's just like you kind of gotta play like Dragon Link, where you play all these different archetypes that are they're dragons. You gotta do like all that kind of stuff like that. Um, but yeah. And that's the thing too. Like when I was trying to get my friends into Yu-Gi-Oh too, it was just like the power scale, and like it, there it's just like you kind of have to know like so many things, the way like turns work, like, and then once it was like, oh, you can do something on my turn, I think it was real like, like push back to them. uh so like I think that Yu-Gi-Oh has a hard time of getting people like into it that weren't originally into it, and even the people that have been playing for a while, it's like, or played in the past, that's like, oh, okay, maybe the nostalgia can do enough that I will learn new things. But if you've never watched or played Yu-Gi-Oh, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. So like, and then when Magic Duel first came out, like especially on like YouTube and Twitch, like everyone was playing it, and it got so big, and then they kind of like squandered it. So like hopefully they just do more, like make it more fun. Like I don't know if they wanted it to be as competitive as it was, but like that's kind of where it went.
I hope I remember the combo lol.
Yeah, that's sometimes the hard part when you're playing new decks, is like remembering the combo. Like the thing is so easy, it's so easy to misplay. And then like in Yu-Gi-Oh, like one bad move, you're done. Like it's so hard to recover sometimes. I think too, like even though like Dark Magician has like like simpler, like Dark Magician, Flamestorm has like simpler concept, like and it's like moves, they're not too crazy, like its lines. But like you have to make sure you do certain things right, because you got to grab certain cards, and if you send the wrong cards, yeah, you're done. Because you will literally end up with just vanilla Flame Swordsman if you play it wrong. I think like sometimes too, like it makes it hard for people to get into Yu-Gi-Oh is like because some of the stuff is like super like tricky, in how interactions and priority work. At least Master Duel makes it more simple, where like, yeah, click buttons, like, oh hey, you can do something, here's a button, it glows. um, so like I do love this game. I think the application is really good. All right.
Shamar how to play Yu-Gi-Oh and he's learning fast, but I definitely is a big learning curve for new players.
Yeah, I mean, it is like, and it does suck that like in Master Duel they don't have like I really think they should have.
The tutorial on this game sucks. Legacy of the Duelist had an amazing tutorial. There is so much more they could do if they treated MD as a video game instead of a card game.
Yeah.
Indicators for card being indestructible.
Like those are like all good points. So like the thing is where it's like they want this to just be like another format for TCG. That's dumb. Like don't do that. It is a video game. And I like Legacy of the Duel too. Like even something like that. Like this should have a character mode where you can duel Yugi. Like this should have a mode where you can like the solo mode. It's just silly. Like it doesn't really help players learn. And it's just like most people just do it to get the gems. So yeah, I like it's good that like if you have friends that can help you learn, because like this game does not do a good job of teaching you how to play at all. Like I'll watch like tutorials online. I have to watch like combo guides like if I try to play like certain new decks, because it's just like, huh? Like what? Why does that do that? Dude, the Bystials are such a nice like splash thing. Because like Bystials were nice when they first came out with them, and it was like Bystials, and I was playing Buster Blader. Like stuff like that is so cool to me. I also think that like I know like they wanna like like do cosmetics, but like I think they're doing like the wrong cosmetics as well. Like there's just so many other cosmetics that I would rather like have in this game. Like that's the thing too. Like I wish I had a dark, well they have Dark Magician, Flame Swordsman. Some of the Elemental heroes. Like Red Eyes, like just different mates, like different fields. You're playing through a lot of interruptions. That this card is in your hand. You get everything. Summon. Okay, that was special. All right, let's see what you got up your sleeve.
And I'm screwed low. Hard to extend without Centurion in the deck.
Yeah, that's the thing too, where if you want to play like just a one archetype, it's like they're just not built. They're really not built for extensions. That's like even this deck where it's just like I have it's pure. And it's just like if the special summon gets negated, and then let me normal. But if that gets negated, it's over. Like there's nothing I can do. I can't link into anything. They don't have any links. Like so you're literally like it's the same concept. And even that I just happen to have two two hand traps like to start. Plus I have the pop effect. So like it almost did get through. I just happen to have a good like going second hand in a sense. And the thing too, like the now with the new dark flare, dark flame swordsman, and then plus the other flame swordsman, like they have two starters that are like one card combos. So that does help the deck because like I really only need, if I can get the one effect off, I can go full combo. It just normally can't because it has nothing to stop when you like try to negate it. Every deck needs like an Omni negate or it just doesn't matter because there's so many generic like Omni negates.
Wait until we get the new RDA cards.
Do you know when they're supposed to come?
Duel again?
Yeah, I'll play another one. You want to run the same deck or it's up to you?
It's going to be months.
That's the thing too, like I don't understand what takes them so long. Cause like I just got the support just came out for Flame Swordsman, the one card. But that card came out in the OCG 9 months ago. Like it makes no sense for them not to be one like literally like at the same time. So I don't know if they hope that let me play.
The guy is a fierce knight deck, but it has to run some primitive cards because without that it's just a bad thing.
Yeah, so after this one, if you want to run that deck, I'll play against you. But yeah, and sometimes too, yeah, like they like trickle cards. Like I don't get that they split up. Like it'll be in a set in the TCG, and then they'll split it up in like Master Duel. And then the way their secret packs work sometimes, where it's just like I don't know why they're having this and this together. But yeah, the Primite like support is so cool for like normal like monster stuff. I was doing some like Primite like Red Eyes and Dark Magician, even though like Blue Eyes is the superior version. It's just nice because like those decks need support, and Primite kind of turned into support for like older like archetypes. And do you guys get the like the structure decks, the ones that are like 500 gems? This is where I might be in trouble. That's the good thing about Bistios too. A lot of like hand traps are light and dark, so it's so easy to use them to your benefit. Cross out. let's see. What's the Red Dragon Archfiend? Okay. Okay. Link? Oh no, okay. The branded stuff is so good too. And it was nice too. They have like that structure deck they gave out, like for you like playing with like friends, getting people to play the game was pretty nice. All right, let's see what we got here.
Misclicked on Bone Archfiend and increased my level instead of decreasing.
Oh man, dang. That's the thing too, like with like Master Duel, because the clicks, like you're kind of just like, oh man. Like, because it's a video game, they should allow like, oh, would you like to not do that? I like a lot of like the Archfiend cards though.
I'm supposed to go into Red Rising Dragon first lol. I only play RDA during synchro events, so I always forget the combo after lol.
Yeah. That's the thing too, like with combo decks, like I was playing like the Nordic god stuff, like the Asyears, and it's like that too, like because I just like it during synchro events as well, and it's like you'll kind of forget like certain numbers, or like you'll go to something because like, oh, I need to go do this to like these certain monsters work for this monster because all three of them need different monsters, and then you'll end up with just like a level 5, a level 3, and a level 1, and it's like, oh, it doesn't add up right, and then you're just screwed. All right. I think I should be okay here. Oh, there's a graveyard effect. Oh no. The OG boy. What does he do? After damage cloak? Like 5D's also got a lot of like support for some of those cards, and they've given him such good like synchros. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. Nice. So many graveyard effects. Like I sometimes forget to read. Like, oh, like some things just have like multiple effects. No. Because I think this would, at the damage, if this card attacked. Oh, it's if this card attacked. Hmm. Oh, I misread that effect on that. I thought that was going to pop my board. Why did that trigger? Oh, I think maybe by battle. Uh-oh. I just might have threw here. I think I totally did throw. You're getting so much card advantage right now. Let's wait. The Bone Archfiend. Try to remember the lines. That honestly is the hardest part sometimes.
I made the deck as best as I can.
Okay, cool, yeah. As soon as this game is over, we'll hop in. I don't think I got much longer on this one, though. It's not looking too good for me. This is such a good card for this deck, the Red Rising Dragon. I've never even seen that card. Recycling your resources, okay. What, Earthbound? Oh, I didn't realize that had a red nova effect. Oh, that's cool. Well, it doesn't count as destroyed, so it doesn't get the effect. That's interesting. My poor life points. I should have just attacked you and seen what happened. I don't know why I went for the defense monsters, especially with all the graveyard effects, because that did not help me. GG's. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm ready, Josh.
Literally 0 seconds left.
Oh no, dude! I wasn't even paying attention to the timer. If that would have been so annoying to lose like that, if you would have ran out of time, I would have gave you the win personally though, because like the timer thing's silly. But yeah, so this is gonna be my last one, guys. So I got you, Josh, right here, and then I'm gonna call it a day.
That was fun.
Yeah, for sure. And it's good too, just like to be able to like practice and keep up with decks too, especially like a deck like that where it's like multiple like interactions. It's hard to remember them. Oh, you're playing a 55 card deck? That's crazy. I need to honestly try to start playing like decks with more cards. I'm such stuck in the 40 card deck. Like oh, this is the best. But like there's really no harm in playing more cards. Because I feel like sometimes too, like it's like, oh, you don't want to draw the wrong thing, but also too, if like you don't have an extender, if you don't have a negate in your deck because you want to cut it, it's like, you know, you definitely can never draw it.
Is he playing Megalith again?
I think he's playing Gaia, he said. I think, yeah, he said something about like Gaia and something else. They also can like lose some attack to pop cards, and they got some cool, interesting gimmicks. I think the Salamander Fusion, like it going to the graveyard kind of sucks because it has like extra protection.
Hey Gaia. I wonder if it's pure or the Tomahawk version.
Oh, I'm not even familiar with what the Tomahawk version is. My go-to play, Flame Swordsman and back row. And away we go. I know when Gaia, like the support first came out, I like played it a little bit. Because I'm just a sucker for any like Yugi, Joey, Kaiba spin-off cards. Let's go here. I don't know if that was his normal or if it was special. Oh, dang. And that was the issue too when I had Guy I was running into, where it's like, It's just hard to get to its monsters. Like, you kind of need the field spells. Nice. Keep yourself alive, man. That's awesome. I don't know. How does that work? When this happens, then just say, switch some of this card from your hand, and the battle phase ends.
Battle fader. Now that's definitely legacy lore.
Yeah, I really do love that he played it. That's awesome. Dude, that's some like heart of the card stuff right there. I was like, oh man, dude, that there's nothing he can do here. It's over with. He said, not so fast. I wish too they would do something more with like Summon Skull. Like, because the issue is because like Archfiend, and I don't know, they probably won't because there's like, even though like some Skull has some retrains, like there's so much Archfiend stuff. Hey, Fiend. Okay.
Exclusively and until they get the new Archfiend cards, Summon Skull is near unplayable. Not even Fiendsmith can save it all.
That's saying something. Like, if Fiendsmith can't help it, that is 100% saying something. That's crazy. Also, too, it has like multiple retrains, but like they don't even work together. Like I feel like Jinso's similar, where it's just like these decks just don't work. Like, especially because they try to do like the Esperova, like from Battle City, and it's just like, what were you guys thinking? Oh, I guess I could have popped that.
I can play just about any Fiend deck at a pro level except Archfiend, Summon Skull. The gimmicks don't work.
That's interesting.
It also lacks up power and most of the cards are dice roll based.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, if certain decks, if you can't OTK, like this deck, it has to OTK. Like, without it, it doesn't do anything. So like sometimes too, you need that little like 500 pop. It's nice with like if you can run the metal Flame Swordsman, because he also gets like burn. GG's, man. I thought you were gonna do something crazy when you pulled that Battle Vader. I was like, oh, that's the start of something terrible for me. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out today. I appreciate it. It was fun playing with you guys. I did send you guys follows. I'll be playing every Monday, so if you guys want to stop by, especially if you guys want to like throughout the week, you know, like get some anime decks going, and then we can kind of go from there. Because this week I did Flame Swordsman. Yeah, man, you can tell too. That's the thing too, where it's like if you, because you did your normal summon, you had Battle Vader, but then it was kind of nothing else. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Grave. But yeah, so I'll be back on next week. Maybe this time, maybe a little later. It really depends. It depends how I feel, kind of like that day. But yeah, it was a pleasure. That's gonna be it for me. I'll talk to you guys later.